Hi everyone, welcome back to Jess Reads. It's Jess, and in today's video I was thinking that I would talk about my top 3 favorite books of all time. So let's just get into it. So my first favorite book is Better Than the Movies by Lynn, and in this book there's a girl named Liz, and she wants to get the attention of a boy who had just moved back to the neighborhood after like 5 years or something. She hasn't seen him since elementary school, and she always had like a crush on him, and then he left so she couldn't pursue it, but now he's back in town and he's hot and she really wants to be his girlfriend. But she doesn't really know where to start because he's like really popular and she's not really. So what she does is she enlists the help of her like neighbor slash enemy, but like not really because they're like kind of friends, Wes. And Wes is really supposed to help her, get into Michael's social circle and get his attention. But along the way, it doesn't really work out that way. And, yeah, that's all I can really say, just so, there's no spoilers or anything. So the next book I want to talk about is Cackle by Rachel Harrison. And this is a book that was on my September TBR, and I finished it in it didn't take long. I don't even know, but it did not take long. This book, honestly, changed my life, and I'm not even just saying that. This book, I don't know what to say. It's just such a good book. I rated it 5 stars, and I DM'd the author because that's just what I do. And, yeah, so basically what it's about is, there's a woman named Annie, and she has just been broken up with by her boyfriend of 10 years, and so she wants to start over completely with a new life. So she moves to upstate New York, and she moves to this so basically when I saw this book in the store, they put a little index card underneath the display, and it said that it was very reminiscent of Gilmore Girls, like a small town, picture perfect town and everything. So that is really what drew me to it. So she moves to this town, and she moves to this town, and everybody is so nice, and the town is perfect, and the people are wonderful. And then she ends up meeting this woman named Sophie, and Sophie, there's something not wrong with her, but the townspeople seem to be afraid of her, and they want nothing to do with her, and they're very cold, but also afraid, if that makes sense. And little by little, Annie kind of understands why. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not giving it away. So if you're a fan of, Gilmore Girls like I am and want to check this out, I highly, highly recommend that you do so. Once again, 5 stars. And the last book I want to talk about is When in Rome by Sarah Adams. And in this book, a burnt out superstar named Ray Rose, well, her real name is Amelia, but her stage name is Ray Rose. She is burnt out from being, so super famous. So she basically, just cancels everything and takes off. And what she really wants to do is go to Rome, but, because she's a big fan of When in Rome, hence the title, and, Audrey Hepburn and all that. But she can't actually go to Rome. I'm not sure why. It probably mentions that in the book, but... so she goes to Rome, Kentucky, and what happens is her car breaks down in the front lawn of a guy named Noah, and she needs to basically stay with him until her car gets fixed, and what transpires throughout that like week or so of her staying with him. It's good stuff. So those are basically my top 3 books of all time. You know, 5-star reads. I'm obsessed, completely and utterly obsessed. And if you're going to take anything away from this video, it should be that you should totally check these books out because they're really good. All right, well, I think that's it for today. Have a